Hi guys, today we're going to look at what everybody in the world is talking about at this moment in time. Obviously, we are talking about that slap by Will Smith that he gave out to Chris Rock. But the question is, was it real or was it fake? Let's have a look and I'll give you my opinion. So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to look at this video where Will Smith has slapped Chris Rock after making a joke about his wife Jada Pinkett Smith. What I'm going to try and find out is if this was real or whether it was indeed staged. I'm going to be looking at their faces, looking at the way they're acting, etc. And I just want to know, well, I want to try and break down, should I say, if this was indeed real. Right, before we jump into this, if you do like my videos, then please consider to like and subscribe. I won't say the video will be in the description. Well, it will be in the description if you want to see it, but you know, you're going to see it in there anyway. Right, let's go. Right, so okay, I've got it to the point where Chris Rock has set the joke up by talking about these other people who've been nominated. They want the Will Smith to win, etc. This is why he set the joke up, talking to Will Smith in the first place. Or Jada, whichever. But I mean, let's see exactly how this plays out.
He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
That is a very, very, very edgy joke to pull off. I mean, I know people do this at these events where they make jokes and stuff, but look at Will Smith there. Look at him. He is smiling, laughing, taking it as a joke. Everyone else around him is laughing. But if you look at Jada's face, she ain't playing. She is not playing one little bit. She's very, very sensitive about this by the looks of it. And if you watch the evolution of Jada's face, you can see at the start of this bit, she's all smiles. But just watch the evolution as the joke sinks in. Will Smith's still laughing. Jada's got a smile on her face because he's not processed it yet, but if you watch this back now, watch her face change. The eyes roll up, she looks to the side, she is not impressed with Chris Rock one little bit, and she's totally holding him in contempt for that line. Anyway, yeah, let's continue.
Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Now look at Will Smith's face. Now he's not playing. What I want to know is when you look back at Jada's face when Chris Rock first made the joke, and then you look at Will Smith's face when he first made the joke, Will Smith was still smiling, thinking it was just all part of banter. But what I want to know is what was said in that little bit of time between Chris Rock moving on to the next part of the show by Jada to Will. I think it's going to be something along the lines of, are you going to let him disrespect me like that? Are you going to let him get away with talking about me like that, etc.? Because Will Smith was laughing. He was laughing. He was taking it as a joke. And I think he thought, oh shit, you know, this has upset my wife. I'm going to have to do something. This is why he's gone up and slapped her. Now maybe, slapped him, should I say. Now maybe when he's sat back down, he's thought about it, which is why his face is like, keep my wife's name out your mouth. That's what I think. I think it's hit him afterwards, after seeing the reaction of his wife, and maybe she has said something to him.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Right. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Technically, yes, but the joke was the alopecia joke, wasn't it? It wasn't anything to do with G.I. Jane for the humour. The humour was the fact that his wife has a shaved head, and obviously G.I. Jane, shaved head in the films, etc. Yeah, maybe that's going a bit too far, probably, because it is a medical condition and it's not Jada's fault, is it? Anyway, let's continue. I'll talk a bit more in a minute.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going.
He's not playing.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Okay. Chris Rock here.
Okay.
He's been knocked off course from what he was doing. He had a flow going. He had a flow going with the jokes, what he was saying about the awards, etc. And then they went, and then he looks to the side, like to the probably people backstage, like, are we continuing? Are you going to stop it? Are we going to continue? And then if you look at his face looks very, very uncomfortable. That is an uncomfortable smile.
That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
That is a guy who's been knocked off his rhythm. He is thinking, how the hell do I recover this? This to me, anyway, I'll wait till the end of the video. Okay, that's the end of the video. Now that to me, when you look at Chris Rock's face there, when he's like trying to put the gloss over it, if you like oh, and does that, and he's like, okay, he's thinking, shit, man, this has continued. We are continuing to do the show, even though I've been slapped. And the thing, this is why I think it's not. This is why I don't think it's staged. I don't think what I think's happened here, the situation, the way it's happened. Chris Rock's made a joke. Now, when you look at the jokes that you see on the Oscars or the BAFTAs or whatever, you know, people do make edgy jokes. They do make roasts, etc. I mean, if you watch the one from a few years back that Ricky Gervais did, it was very, very touchy, very edgy. So, you know, maybe this because this was homed in on just the Smith family. You know, he's been through a lot recently. If you've watched anything to do with Will Smith's background recently, now you've got if you've ever watched I think it's called the Red Table Diaries, where Jada or Jada or whatever you say, however her name's said, are sat on a table and they talk things out as a family. And there was one episode that I saw where it was Jada talking about an affair that she had on Will, etc. Something, you know, it's basically breaking the man down live on television when they were talking about it. So, you know, he's very, very protective of her now because obviously they're back together and he's trying to make the family work. But because it's Will Smith, because it's Jada's Pinkett Smith, the whole media circus was around it, everyone knows about it, etc. No life is private when you're a celebrity of this caliber. But going back to this, when Chris Rock said that, it was very, very personal. Will Smith took it as a joke. I think his lady, Jada, has said something to him. Are you going to let him speak to me like that? And then he's thought, shit, I'm going to have to do something about this now. And then obviously he's gone up and he's slapped him properly, I think. I think he slapped him properly. Because it's not Chris Rock straight off his rhythm of the show. He is not, you know, when he's even saying to him, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, he's going, I intend to.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Well, he said it was a joke, then he said it again. He's like, oh, I intend to. You know what I mean? And you can see in his face that he was genuinely worried about Will Smith maybe giving him another smack or coming up and saying something else. But yeah, to me, I don't think it was staged. I don't think it was staged in the slightest. There was too many facial expressions in Chris Rock. A surprise. How the hell do I carry on with this now? Sort of, you know, the smile where it's not really a smile, where you have to put it on for the camera because you've been knocked out with your
Okay.
Was it justified? Probably. Should Will Smith have done that on television? Probably not. But I've heard a lot of people saying things like this was mental health doing this, mental health doing that, and I don't agree. People say that about mental health when they think there's something wrong with somebody. What I think is this is a man, or a family, if you like, who are at the end of their tether. They are sick of being the butt end of everyone else's jokes over their private life being smashed all over the media. Look at it now, this latest incident, there's memes about it, all Fresh Prince memes about people, all over Facebook, all over social media, about this guy sticking up for his wife. And you know, I mean, we all make jokes to that and the other, but I mean, there's only so much a person can take. And obviously, last night or the night before, when Will Smith actually slapped Chris Rock, I mean, and that was just him making a statement that I'm not going to take any of this shit, and I'm not going to be the butt end of anyone's jokes anymore. And you know, you're going to get the same sort of treatment if you come at me. But doing it on the TV was not the best move, I don't think.
Hell no!
Especially when you're as high profile as Will Smith is. And you know, to be a celebrity, you have got to have thick skin. But like I say, everyone's got a breaking point. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one.